Try this again. I keep on getting disconnected from the live on my phone. I didn't think I was able to do that for my phone because I haven't been monetized yet. But this is all my basement and the shed for a yard sale. Lawnmowers. I want to sell. There's my garden. These are old bikes I picked up scrapping. They're gonna go to the scrap yard probably next week. Guess I get roof for my boat. But look at all that mess. Hey, got a viewer. Hello. I'm just showing my work today. I pulled all the stuff out of the basement and my shed for my yard sale tomorrow. It was a lot of work. These are all my finds from storage lockers and roadside treasure hunting. It's a beautiful night out. Nice and cool and no mosquitoes. This is where we're going to be setting up this stuff. I'll be getting up around 5 in the morning and bringing everything out back, and on the side I'll bring everything and put it in the yard. If y'all are chatting, I can't see any of the chat. Huh. I've been get some speeders down the street, and I got one of these bullhorns. And you see how fast people slow down. Yours still hasn't even started. I still got scrap started in my trailer. Anybody need some chairs? Director's chairs. This is all for the scrap yard. This is all aluminum over here. And this is all the stuff I had in the basement. Yeah, you better water the plants. These 4 lawnmowers that I found scrapping. Needed a little bit of work to get them running. So I got them all fixed up, ready to rock and roll. There's some wheels I got out of a storage unit. I haven't sold those yet. And we got some plants growing. Some scrap bikes. Hopefully somebody will come by tomorrow, take a few of them off my hands for parts. I'm not selling that. I'm keeping that. This is my rinky-dink shed. There's my fishing poles. I'm not selling those. This is my creepy shed. In that orange bucket right there, there's a bird nest with 5 eggs in it. So I gotta be careful not to disturb that. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, we have hard soil here as well. Not clay, but it's really hard. It's hard soil. Plus, we're getting to the age where we can't be working off the ground anymore, if you get my drift. So we get to raise them up so we don't have to bend over. Hey, Michael. I didn't know I can do live off my cell phone, but apparently I can. Because I don't have enough, I'm not, what do you call it, monetized yet. I thought we couldn't do live on cell phones. But just taking a break from all the activities I did today, taking all this stuff out of the basement. And again, this is all stuff I find in storage lockers. Most of it. Some of it's stuff I find on the side of the road. People throw out. Under that tarp right there is all that stuff I got from the Alaska, not locker, but a friend of mine, his uncle passed, and that's all his stuff. They didn't want, they were going to throw it out. So I'll be doing a video on that. I don't know. I just clicked on live and it's doing it. I mean, it's it's working. So I don't know if it's just a fluke or what, because I'm not monetized yet. I could do live off the laptop or my desktop, no problems. But this is the first time I did it with a phone. That was a generator somebody threw out in the trash. It's going to need a carburetor. I was able to get it running using carb cleaner or brake cleaner too, but it won't run off the tank. So the carburetor's the float's probably messed up on it or gummed up. Yes, that's a bowling ball. Remember that bike I found in the trash that my wife painted up? There it is, still looking good. I bought that bird bath at an estate sale. It was pretty cool. My wife painted it. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell the generator as is. Make an offer. I mean, I didn't pay nothing for it, so they could probably throw any offer, and I'll let them have it if somebody wants it. If not, I'll just drain the gas out of it and send it to the scrapyard. It's a 9,000 watt generator, so when it's running, you pretty much power the whole house. I'm not even sure who makes this thing. Generator. No time of the day to mess with that stuff, or shop or garage or anything. Everything I do is outside. That's our big oak tree. Massive. Thanks, Sharon. Appreciate it. It was kind of a fluke thing. I didn't think I would be able to do live off the cell phone because I'm not monetized, but here I am, killing it. There you go, Sharon. There's a flag for you. That wheelbarrow here is something I picked out of the trash, and we put some garden soil in it, and my wife planted some flowers in there. It looks pretty cool. Sorry I'm not very entertaining tonight. Kind of beat. Did she beat me? Not yet. She might. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. Beat isn't tired. Tard. Is that how you say it in Georgia? Tard. Wah, wah, wah. There you go, Sharon. I bet you haven't seen one of these in a while. Yeah, I've been non-stop since 5 this morning, and still going. I'm pretty much winding down for the night. I'm not gonna do any more. I'm just here, just blabbering. There's my camping toilets. My scrap. Probably threw this already. There's my barrel. Somebody threw these barrels out. So I got one I use for cords, electrical cords, and the other one I use for copper. Again, this is all, most of this stuff is locker finds. This is all my dollar table. Everything's gonna be a dollar, pretty much. Most of it. Some of it's not gonna be. It's gonna be more, of course, but majority of it, it's gonna be a dollar. Just get it out of here. Dollar. Except for these chairs. I'm not selling those. Those are my camping chairs. Wow. Excuse me. Get ready for our little bonfire. Uh-oh, where'd everybody go? Did everybody split? Okay, yeah, it's not. It's showing there's nobody in here up top, but that could be wrong. This is the SS Philly Rotec. I haven't had this out in like 4 years. I haven't had it out fishing yet, so maybe this year. There's my son's bullseye when he was in. My son was in the paintball, so he does as practice. He'd shoot the target, so he wouldn't shoot the side of my shed. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can't see it anymore, but there's all a bunch of like pock marks on the side of my shed from his paintball. Woo. You guys want a sneak peek of what's underneath this tarp?
I guess it was about 2:30. I got stuff fell behind someone that did 19 miles an hour from the stop sign at your house all the way down Moreland to
That's brass. That's part of an old fire extinguisher, Indian fire extinguisher.
The speed limit's 35 and you're doing freaking 19. It's 35.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Check that out.
Oh, good, you're turning into Walmart.
Y'all see that? That's copper. It's a chunk of copper from a mine.
Oh, okay. Go down, yeah.
This is all antique vintage stuff from like the 1800s.
Yeah, well, I thought it was also looking too.
Let's see. Oh, that's just cleaning stuff. check that old postal scale.
Yeah. Since they don't put much water in them anymore.
Isn't that sharp or what?
And lumpy.
Oh, look at this. Anybody know what this is?
That's what you said. Yeah.
It's an old telegraph. This is solid brass decoration widget. This is brass as well. This is like a paperweight, but it's all brass.
You would just buy it for because the cabin has amazing. Well, even their trailers. Trailers aren't like his mom's, but
This is
the regular
a scale. It's falling apart. It's so old.
regular trailers. But they still have full bathroom. Yep.
It's an old vintage pulley.
No, it's a full shower. The only downfall I find with a lot of it is when you like the bed, the little full-size bed.
This is a brass nozzle.
Sorry, I need space on it.
Yeah, you go. In due time, sir. In due time.
Yeah.
And this is a brass hammer. I'm gonna keep this one for myself. I like this. But that's all I'm gonna show on it tonight because I'm not picking up any more of those totes. They're heavy. Yeah, I gotta wait till the guy I got those totes from, a buddy of mine, his brother brought them back from Alaska. And he stuck them in his garage, in my buddy's garage, and didn't do anything with them. Just let them sit there. And George, my buddy George, wanted his garage space back so he could work on his cars. And his brother said, just get rid of it. So George called me up, asked me if I wanted all that stuff. So I said, yeah, I'll come up there and check it out. And I grabbed everything. So now I grabbed everything. Now his brother is kind of having second guesses, second thoughts. Now he wants to go through it and see if he wants any more stuff out of it. I was like, oh, come on, really? So I got to sit on this stuff till he goes through it. I mean, none of this stuff I paid for. It was all free. So I'm not really complaining. And I was going to, whatever I sell, I was going to give George's brother a percentage of what I sell because it was his stuff. And he was gracious enough to let me have it for nothing. See you, bye. See you, bye. Who's leaving? Sister Sharon. Yeah, just no worries. It's not like I paid anything for it and got really attached to the stuff. I mean, some of the stuff's really nice, but there's like one thing he wants out of the whole lot that's still in there. It's some kind of bloodletting device from the 1800s. He's really attached to. I said, no worries, you can have that.